You're listening to Vaquero Radio, the Valley Student Station.
Is back in the Valley with world champion Colt Stevens making an appearance. How was his experience transitioning from his old job to the Monster Jam Championship? This is Timothy Chapman with more.
Representing Houston, Texas, here in his home state, the reigning World Finals Freestyle Champion, Colt Stevens, Thunder Roaris.
The high-octane, 1,500 horsepower, 12,000-pound machines from Monster Jam returned to the Paint Arena in Hidalgo this year, featuring 8 drivers and their teams competing in various competitions through 5 different shows. Back in July, Monster Jam held their World Finals in Nashville, Tennessee, where 24 teams were competing for the championships through 4 different competitions, with one of them being freestyle, which consists of each driver getting 2 minutes to wow the crowd, with the audience being the judges of who gets to win. At the end of the night, the eventual winner ended up being Colt Stevens from Houston, Texas, driving a brand new truck for this year called Thunder Roaris. Stevens began driving in Monster Jam in 2014, but when the pandemic happened, beginning in 2021, he was moved to a color commentator role for Monster Jam on NBCSN, where he stayed for the last 2 years, but towards the end of the last season, he said it was his decision to return to get back behind the wheel.
It was something that I knew that I wanted to be back in a truck, and I needed to, so that's kind of the direction I wanted to go. Commentating might be something that I definitely want to do in the future, but right now it's being in the seat, and obviously it paid off winning World Finals, so I proved that the seat's where I like to be, and I think I deserve it.
Stevens is a second-generation driver, with his father being Scott Stevens, the driver and creator of the King Crunch monster truck. And he said spending those years away from driving actually helped him improve by getting a different perspective on how to perform.
Winning World Finals, I never thought it would happen. Being a new truck, I got a new crew chief. It's been 2 years since I've driven, and it's been almost 4 years since I drove an alcohol or methanol truck. So there was a lot of learning curve coming back, but it all accumulated and went down in World Finals, and couldn't be happier.
Crew chief for Stevens' Thunder Roaris, Shelby Fisher, said from the beginning of the year up until the end of the first quarter, she was actually working as a trainee, with her first official start as crew chief being at the World Finals. And she explained what was going through her mind in that moment.
So we were sitting there watching, and I was trying to just watch it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is really happening right now? Is this really happening right now? And then they announced Colt as the winner, and I just kind of stood there, and I, with like my mouth open, I looked at the screen, and I was like, no way. There's no way. And it was so cool.
Out of all the competitions that the teams compete in every weekend, freestyle is the most demanding on the truck, and Fisher said it definitely showcases the technician's abilities to keep the trucks working in top condition.
Seeing him just go and launch the truck, do big air and all these stunts, all the tricks, and just seeing it just not fall apart and stay together, I take so much pride in that, and it kind of does show our ability to be able to keep a truck running, keep it in tip-top shape for the drivers to go out there and do what they do.
Monster Jam will be returning to the Paint Arena next year from March 22nd through the 24th. For more information, visit monsterjam.com. This is Timothy Chapman for Vaquero Radio.
Come, slam, and welcome to the Jam. Monster Jam has just visited the Rio Grande Valley a few days ago, showing people why it is the greatest show on dirt. Here is Timothy Chapman with more.
It lurks in the shuttles, a 5-ton red-eyed monster ready to crush its prey. It's Gravedigger.
Monster Jam made its annual trip to the Paint Arena in Hidalgo, Texas, featuring 8 different monster trucks competing in various competitions over the course of 3 days. One of the drivers that got to compete in Hidalgo was 2022 Monster Jam World Finals racing champion Brandon Vincent, representing Team Gravedigger. The World Finals is the biggest event that Monster Jam has, with the best drivers all season getting the opportunity to compete for the championship. Before becoming a driver of Gravedigger, Brandon Vincent began his career as a crew chief, working on monster trucks such as Gravedigger the Legend and Son of a Digger, and won the 2017 World Finals Racing Championship as a crew chief for driver Ryan Anderson and Son of a Digger. He said winning the championship as a driver felt so much sweeter.
Winning as a crew chief was great, but nothing compares to actually winning a world championship yourself, being behind the wheel of that truck, going through the stress, the pressure of all the 24 drivers that are out there competing. That was the biggest thing I have accomplished in Monster Jam, was getting that World Finals Racing Championship.
Things came full circle for Vincent with getting the ultimate test of his driving abilities by going against the driver he used to work for. He said getting to beat Ryan Anderson for the World Finals Racing Championship last year was a great accomplishment, especially since he considers Ryan to be the best driver in Monster Jam.
It made it that much better that I beat Ryan because I consider Ryan the best in Monster Jam. Everybody asks me all the time, who do you think's the best? It's Ryan. Everything that he's done, everything that he does, how he moves around the track, how he knows how to jump this and jump that, he's the best. So for me to beat the best, I was the best that night.
Crew chief for Brandon Vincent's gravedigger, Josh Woodard, said he's been a crew chief for 6 years and has won championships with other drivers. And although he was not Brandon's crew chief for last year's World Finals, he enjoys his current partnership with him.
Brandon, he's a fun driver. He loves going out here, putting on a great show. We like to, make comments back and forth to each other about what's going on with the truck or how we feel like running today and stuff like that. But for the most part, we're just out here having fun, and we just love every minute of it.
Brandon Vincent is not the only driver on the Monster Jam circuit to go from crew chief to driving a monster truck. Driver of the Dragon monster truck, Cody Saucier, said it was never his ultimate goal to become a driver, but he believes that before he could drive, he needed to understand how the truck works.
Well, I felt like I needed to work on the trucks to learn the complete ins and outs of everything before I ever stepped in the truck. It's my way of thinking, I guess, and I started literally from the bottom, helping load up at the end of the night, and then it turned into, tiring up trucks, just helping out, changing transmissions, just get myself in the mix, learning the ins and outs.
Monster Jam will be returning to the Pain Arena in Hidalgo, Texas from September 15th through the 17th. To learn more about Monster Jam, you can visit their website at monsterjam.com. This is Timothy Chapman for Vaquero Radio.
Gonna come out on Facebook.
Probably.
My ex. That's it.
You heard it here, folks. What celebrity do you think you look like?
The prophecy is true.
I have no idea. John Wayne. Oh, John Wayne. What celebrity do you think you look like? I think maybe The Weeknd.
I've been told that. The f***ing Weeknd. The Weeknd, yes sir. Yes sir.
Who were the first 3 presidents of the United States of America?
George Washington,
Okay.
Abraham Lincoln, Barack Obama.
That makes sense to me.
Do you want to try again, or that's your final answer?
Okay, again. George Washington, George W. Bush, Abe Lincoln.
Confident with that answer?
I'm confident.
Okay, well that's a little bit incorrect.
We're going to the library.
We've made it to the library. Everybody's working hard, but I'm here hardly working.
My name is Angela.
Check her out on Spicy Talk. That you can do the Charlie Brown.
I could, yeah, okay, so I could do the Charlie Brown dance move that I pull out. It's actually a bunch of videos, but
A kiss.
I love that band.
I'm single as a Pringle.
He is deep down in the bottom of the can of a Pringle, and he's hard to reach. That's how we'd say it.
I work at Vaquero Radio. Of course people recognize me from the reels.
I work at Vaquero Radio. Of course no one believes I'm the sports reporter.
I work at Vaquero Radio. Of course we have 6 stories due this week, and none of them are finished.
Hi, I'm Tim, and I like NASCAR.
Team, we already talk about this. This is about work.
This is about Vaquero Radio. Are you serious?
Guys, I thought this is what we're doing. I work at Tim Chapman. Of course I'm Vaquero Radio.
Buenos dias, Aaron.
Buenos dias, Miguel. Hello, Denver phone.
No. Solamente. En español, por favor.
I believe that every man, woman, and child in this country should learn how to speak Spanish. They are our neighbors to the south, and this would be a healing thing for all of North America. And I am going on vacation next week to Cancun.
Occupied. Hey, yo, I'm trying to pitch one off in here. Just give me some privacy, would ya? What the hell, man? What are you doing, man?
Get off the toilet! Get off the toilet!
Hey Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do a makeup tutorial with my guest Tim.
We're back for Lights Out, V's Up Halloween edition.
Yes, thank you so much for dressing up with me.
Oh, this is how I came. We were supposed to dress up?
Today we're going to be turning you into a clown. Are you excited?
Yes, actually it works well because I have a date tonight and I want to look good. So you should probably, that's exactly what I was going for actually.
For a date?
Yeah.
You want to scare the girl away?
Well, it's at this fancy place called McDonald's. The Golden Arches. I hear that's the customary thing to do is dress up like
horrible.
the manager.
I'm going to remove your hat because this is getting in the way. So how are you doing today?
That's none of your business.
The first thing we're going to do is we're going to draw like little triangles on Tim.
Fun fact about triangles, there's only 3 sides. I learned that in school.
I did not know that.
Well, if you went to school, you would know.
What school did you go to?
You're asking so many personal questions. Are you trying to like get me like my personal bank information or something?
No, I'm just trying to get to know you.
I'm doing good, by the way. I thought about it and I answered your first question. You know, I'm not an artist, but I once was tasked in painting a sidewalk. But apparently that is called vandalism in the city of Edinburgh. Do I look like from the concert Kiss?
Pretty much, yeah.
Hey.
Where did you get your jacket, by the way?
It was a gift from my great-great-great-grandfather. He handed it down to me when I was 21. He's 105. He bought it like a few years ago.
So it's not vintage.
Just because it belonged to him doesn't mean he had it when he was like my age. Is it lumpy on my lips?
Yeah. We gotta fix it up a little bit.
Okay.
You look like a stylish queen. Gra.
Rar.
Us queen.
Do you think if I walked out of here, I can get the manager position at Hot Topic today?
What are you doing for Halloween?
Oh
my god. But I forgot to pay the electricity bill. That's why the lights keep blinking. God
that thing just
dang.
fell off the table.
I'm out here buying makeup and not paying my bill.
I think that's called necessities.
This is our look for today. This is what we went with. I hope you guys like it and enjoy it.
Do I look great?
No,
oh!
great.
That's better than I thought.
Glad you liked it. Thank you so much.
I'm so happy.
I'm so happy too.
That was Lights Out, V's Up, makeup.
Hi.
Hello. I mean, with your consent, you could take a seat if you would like. Sure. Do whatever you like. You take a seat or stand. I support women standing for anything, really. You know, anything you want to do.
Get a juice.
Oh, Joseph, get her juice. Hey, thank you for being in our presence. Joseph, bow. So let's go. I didn't see your name in the files. Tell me a little bit about yourself, if you would.
So what's your name?
Well, I'm Tom.
So this is the room that is haunted. It is a library auditorium.
So how'd you find out about this?
I read it, and that's what it says.
Okay.
Oh my god. Let's go find these ghosts.
Yep.
This is what I gotta deal with every single day. Just letting you guys know.
He likes this.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. You want
Somebody else go first, because I'm scared of heights.
I don't want to go first because I don't know.
But the guy
my
with
knees
the-
are bad.
Hey, what's that? How did that happen?
I don't know, maybe somebody.
Can we explain the objects that are flying off of by themselves?
Obviously, it was ghosts.
She believes me. This guy over
I
here,
mean-
on the other hand, is a daredevil.
I didn't know who you were until this one, Pammy. She was saying that's like, oh. That was kind of spooky.
What happened?
What do you mean? What happened? You didn't see that?
Oh, no. Something actually happened here?
Yeah.
This place is haunted?
No.
Well, you're the one telling us it's haunted.
I mean, yes, that did happen.
That did
Oh, shit! I mean, okay, guys. I mean,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is exactly what I said would happen.
No,
This
but,
place
like,
is haunted.
The door just opened and then it closed again, and it even made the creepy like ee sound.